circle is the centerpiece, and the wisdom of cyclicalness that nature mirrors back to us is also at the center of restorative practice. Thinking about power dynamics, not in a hierarchical way, but in a way of a circle. Thinking about teaching and learning in a way of a circle, not someone in the front of the room giving out information for everyone else to ingest, right? The circle, the spiral, these are all parts of a much larger, beautiful, interconnected web of wisdom that lives within restorative justice. And that last piece I'll touch on is the sustainability, the continuation, the practice, the practice, the practice, the practice. I am not perfect. I am human. I am going to make mistakes. I will make more mistakes in my life. I will continue making mistakes. And when I do, I am committed to showing up to those mistakes with accountability. Showing up to those mistakes with ownership and saying, yeah, I did that. I didn't know better. Yeah, I did that. I was having this emotion or this experience. Yeah, I did that. I was triggered by this. As someone with an ACE score of 7 and who had an extremely traumatic childhood, I've definitely harmed, and I will continue to harm unintentionally. And what truly matters for each one of us is that we return. We return to that space of humility, that space of accountability, and say, yeah, I made a mistake. I was not informed. I was not aware. I was emotional and acted from an emotional place. Can you please forgive me? Can you work on forgiving me? Can we try to repair this? I would love to repair this with you. What do you need? How can I support you in trusting me again? I want to show up for this relationship better, right? This is all part of the practice of sustainability, coming back to this. And there will be moments, because I've experienced this too, where you're in a moment, you're triggered, you feel it, you know that it's that moment of choice where you're like, okay, should I go the punitive route or should I go the restorative route? That moment of choice comes up and we still choose the punitive. And when you do, because I have too, when I did, notice it, bring awareness to it. Say, this is what it feels like. This is what it produces. This is what happens next when I choose the punitive. And the next time, think of it like an experiment. Get really curious. What can I do here that's different than the punitive route and inches me just a little bit closer to the restorative? Maybe that's taking a break, not saying anything. For me, it's not saying anything. Giving more breathing room. Giving myself more breathing room to actually regulate and feel my brain come back online, breath, and then thinking about how I want to respond.